Hello friends, today we are going to start our new course, that is Certified Ethical Hacker. So basically this course is built for software developer, web application tester, for network security engineer, some system security engineers. So in this chapter today, basically this is a demo session. So we are going to talk about like what we are going to learn in this chapter and what we are going to learn in this whole course module. And basically this course is focused for ethical hacking, and in this we are going to learn about like how a hackers can hack into your network, how a hacker can hack into your web application. So today we are going with some demo of the tools, like we are going with some web application testing tools, some sniffing tools also. So we are going to cover a little bit some of the tools in this demo session only. Okay, so first of all we are going with the overview of this particular CEH. So basically CEH is built for each and every person who is interested in cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So this here you can see in this we are having a different kind of a modules. Like basically it's a chapter number 1. In chapter number 1 we will understand about what are the job responsibility for ethical hacking if you are going for ethical hacking. So what kind of information that you have prior before entering into this field, and what is ethical hacking, and what are the hackers, types of hackers, what are the security policies, how to create effective security policies, what are the job responsibility. So in the chapter number 1 we will talk about all these things. But for the chapter number 2, like we are having in chapter number 2, we will start with the footprinting and reconnaissance. So basically if you want to hack any target, so in this particular CH module we are going to think like a hacker only, because the hacker first of all will try to get some information about the target. Like suppose if I want to hack any device or I want to hack any account, so first of all the first information that I require in my hand is the information that the target about the target. Like maybe it's a username, maybe it's some link, maybe it's email ID, maybe it's mobile number. So in this chapter, like in footprinting and reconnaissance, we are going to gather the information from publicly accessible site, maybe from the Google, maybe from the different website. Like suppose here you can see, like whenever we open Google and whenever we type anything, like maybe I will type like study. So here you can see it listed this much result. It's too much. Okay, so it is not possible that the site which is listed below is all are having this keyword, that is study keyword. Maybe it is possible that this particular keyword belongs to some registration ID, or maybe some other information. Like suppose we are having a whois database from where you can collect the information about the of any website, like who registered this website, and what are the and when this website was registered in the first time. So yeah, like here you can see. So these are some websites from where you can get some information about the domain. Maybe I will search for the songs. .fm. So here you can see in the whois lookup, I just put the name of the website. I start searching for the information that is present on the internet. So basically here you can see Punjabi Bagh, Delhi, like it is registered from Delhi, and it is a D664 as the address, and Mohit Tyagi is a person who registered this particular website. Here you can see the registration ID, registrant ID. It is admin email. There are various kind of information that you can get it from this particular website. So basically it's also kind of footprinting, like I'm getting information about the website, like this website is registered by when this website is registered and who registered this website. So these kind of information that can be easily found on the internet. So there are different ways through which you can get information about the target. Like maybe You can see like if I want to know about this is a website where it is, this one, Wayback Machine. If I want to know the history of this website, like when this site was first time launched on the internet, and what was the information that was available on the first time of this website, so I can use this website Wayback Machine. Like this is a website, this is the original website. Downloading Ming.fm. They provide some latest songs. Wayback Machine. Here you can see. You can just copy this link and wait till it opens. So this website is registered by Mohit Tyagi. Here you can see. And it is opening. So basically footprinting is just to get the information of the target. Like if I want to target this website, download Ming.fm, it's basically an example. I want to target this website, so I want to know about the person who is behind this website and registered this website. I want to know each and everything about this website. Like here you can see, I want to know the history of this website also, like when this website was launched, so what was the information that was available on this website. So I want to know each and everything about this website. So through the Google also you can get so much information. Like this, the page cannot be displayed due to the robot.txt. Like this, it is stopping a request. So you can go, you can like search for other websites also. Like ebooks. Just need to wait for a few seconds. Just trying to get all the history of this website. Like here you can see, these are the updates. Like this website was launched in 2001. Here you can see, you just click on this here, and on April 23rd it was launched. So if you want to see that on the first day how this website was looking, so you can click here and just check the screenshot of this website. It takes some time just to view the image of this website. Might be some of the images are corrupt, but basically it shows about each and everything. So this is how you can get information about the website, or you can get information about the target. So basically in our first chapter, first of all we are going to deal with what is footprinting and what is Reconnaissance, and in that particular chapter we are going to gather information about the target from the internet accessible websites, and from where you can get the information very easily. Like we are having different other websites also from where you can get so much helpful information about the target, because first of all you need to map what kind of information a target system is having, then only you will be able to get into it. Okay, so in the chapter number second, that is footprinting and Reconnaissance, in that particular we are going to get the information about all these kind of things. Like here you can see, it is basically a screenshot of 2/5/2007. This website is looking like this, something like this. So basically this is used to check the history of the, like just to see the caches of the web pages of any website. So this is how you can get some information about the target. Okay, now in the like whatever information we will get it from this footprinting and Reconnaissance. So after that we will go with the chapter number 3. In that particular, whatever information we get from the previous chapter, we are going to scan all those information, like how many of them are genuine or how many of them are still working. So we will scan the IP address of that particular websites. We will scan the port numbers also, so that we just find a way through which we can get into the system. Like maybe it is possible that a website is hosted on a website is having various kind of open ports, like maybe they are having their FTP open ports, they are having their some other open ports. So we just need to find out what are the different ports that is available on that particular target. So with the help of that particular port, we just try to get into the website. So in this scanning network, we just try to scan each the IP address and find in a network we find out the topology. In the network we find out the topology, and for website we just find out what are the ports that is present on this particular website, and what kind of information we can get it from that particular port. So in that scanning, and there are some security which basically block all your requests. So what are the different ways through which you can just bypass those security? You can just bypass those security, and you can just get into that particular website, and you can get some information about like acknowledgement. You can just get acknowledgement about that particular port number. So this is in this particular chapter we will talk about what is scanning, and how you can scan any target, and how you can find the open ports, and what are the different ways through which you can just ping that particular device and find out the open ports if there is security, if there will be some firewall is present. Then also how you can get the information, how you can check that the port is open or not. So all these things we are going to talk about in this chapter. We'll talk about the proxies also, what kind of a proxy we are having, and what is chain proxy, and how you can implement proxy in your system, and how you can just jump your locations, and what is tunneling, and what is HTTP tunneling, how you can load your FTP traffic onto the HTTP port, and through which through that particular how you can just take your traffic from if you are having FTP traffic, so how you can just overload it onto the HTTP, and you can bypass it through from the network. So in this chapter we will talk about all this, and after that in chapter number 4 we are having enumeration. Like basically it is in an enumeration chapter we are going to talk about like by connecting in the network, what kind of information you can collect it from the network. Like basically this chapter is built for if you are connected in the network, then only you will get the information. So in this chapter we will talk about like how you can get the information about the how many drives are shared, and how many folders are shared, and what is NTP, and we will talk about all these kind of things. Like here you can see we will talk about the net BIOS also. We will try to enumerate the information from the net BIOS, from SNMP, from LDAP, from NTP, from SMTP, from DNS also. We try to get some information, and in the end of the chapter we will talk about the countermeasure and the pen testing also. Like after having this much information, then we will go with the attacking phase. And attacking phase, basically we will deal with the system hacking. And system hacking, we are having a lot of things. So first of all we will go with how you can gain access to the system by cracking the password, by cracking the hashes, by extracting the hashes from the system, and after that how you can decode that particular information, and how you can crack that particular username and password, and how you can bypass the security systems. So we'll talk about all these things in this chapter. Then how you can create your own rootkit, and what are the different kind of techniques that Cryptography we uses, and what is stack analysis techniques we are having, and what are techniques through which you can hide hide the evidence of a compromised systems, and what are the different types of pen testing we can implement for system hacking. So all these things, like if you want to get into the system, then you need to first of all get access of that particular system. So in this chapter we are going to see like what are the different kind of password attacks we are having. So in this chapter we try to get access to the system, and after that, after getting the access to the system, we are having a malware and threats. So we need to create a backdoor in that particular system. So with the help of a malware and threats, we tries to maintain a backdoor it tries to create a backdoor by creating some viruses, by creating some trojans, by creating some bombs, and by just sending it into the target machines, and after that it will infect the particular systems. And we will also talk about some malware, how you can analyze the malware, and how you can detect that the system is infected with the malware, and what are the countermeasures through which you can protect your system from malware, and what are the different kind of pen testing that we can do with the malware. So all these things we will talk in this chapter. Then after that we will talk about, like, if you are connected in the network, maybe it is possible that your friends or maybe your colleagues is also present in the same network, and they are suffering of any website, like they are visiting any website, those who are having HTTP, like maybe http:// or something .com. So these kind of a website they are visiting in your network only. So how you can estimate the data from that particular systems, from their systems, how you can just capture the username and password. So we will use this tool. Basically it's a key enable. It's through this tool we try to capture the packets which is flowing in the network, is basically used to implement a man in the middle attack. Like, you don't need to interact with the systems like in the previously, like for malware infection you just need to send this file to the target machine. It will just copy it down into the target machine, and then only it will affect the systems. But for sniffing you don't require any interaction with the target. You just simply sit on in your computer, and you just start this particular software. It's basically a sniffer. It will start sniffing the packet that is flowing into the network. It will start capturing that, and the password, if the like after impacting the network, if they will use any of these protocol, then you will be able to sniff the passwords easily. Like here you can see in the demo version I sniffed this HTTP password. Like here you can see just timestamp, then HTTP server, then client, then username this one, and password this one, and URL this one. So in this way what you can do, you can just sniff the password also, you can just sniff the traffic also. So in this chapter we are going to talk about like how you can sniff the packets from the network, and what are the different ways through which an attacker can flood the network, can do what can do some MAC flooding also, can do DSCP attacks also, and what are the different ways through which you can do ARP poisoning, spoofing attacks, DNS poisoning. We will have some sniffing tools also. We are having some countermeasure also, like how you can defend if there will be some hacker which is sitting in your network. So maybe it is possible that he can poison the network. He can start capturing the packets from your network. So what are the different ways through which you can defend your systems, your network, from being hacked by any hacker? So for this we will implement some security also in our router, in our switches. In this particular we are having example of a Cisco. Like we can use some DSCP snooping mining table. With the help of that also you can implement some security. And what are the different kind of a pen testing we can implement for sniffing. So we'll talk about this also. And after that we are having a chapter number 9. In each chapter we are having a social engineering, like while talking to the person, how we can convince him to reveal his confidential information, to reveal his username and password. So in the chapter, in the module number 8 we will talk about this. In module number 9 we will talk about denial of services, like what are the different ways through which you can just down the services of any network. You can just slow down the network performance. You can just shut the website down. So what are the different ways? Like we can use those HTTP. This is a very good tool, and through which you can just down any website within it will take around 10 to 15 minutes. Just down any website by creating a lot of connection, a lot of requests with that particular website. So we will use this kind of a tools in this module to check if your website is vulnerable to the attack or not. If any hacker will try to create more connection with your data with your website, so maybe your website will get down. So we'll just try to resolve all these things. We will try to use some countermeasure also. We will try to learn some countermeasure also, like how you can defend it from the denial of service attacks, and what are the DDoS, that is called distributed denial of services attack, what are the bots, and like how bots will work. So we will talk about all these things in this chapter. In chapter number 10, we are going to talk about like what is session hijacking, how you can just take over the running session which is running in the in your network, or maybe which is running on the user browser, how you can hijack the session ID, how you can reuse that particular session ID against the target server. So in this chapter we will talk about this. Then after that, in chapter number 11, we'll talk about hacking web server, like how you can hack any web server, how you can get information on the particular web server. So in that particular, we just try to know about the version that the web server is using. We just try to know about the vulnerability that web server is having. So in this whole module, we will talk about how you can hack a web server, how you can defend it, how you can defend it from being hacked by the any hacker, and what are the different ways through which you can do penetration testing for web server. Then after that, in next chapter we are having hacking web application. So in hacking web application, first of all we will prepare our own lab. Like here you can see I just maintain one lab like DVWA. Like here you can see I will just show you one example. Like in DVWA, it's a damn vulnerable web application. So in this particular platform we will do all the practicals. Like I can show you one practical. Like sometimes you have seen that there are various websites which allows us to upload any file in it, like maybe your photographs, like maybe your any file that the website is allowed you to upload in it. So basically it's also kind of a vulnerability, like if there is no file validation, like the website will accept any format, maybe if it is a form. So so only the thing is the extension that it allows is PNG, JPG, and JPG. So basically these three extensions that it allows to upload in its platform. But some of the websites allows any file, like you can upload your MP4 video also, you can upload MP3 songs also. So if your website is not having this kind of validation, then how hacker can get access to your web server without putting any attack. Like suppose here we are having an option of browse. So what you can do, you can just browse a file and just select this particular file. It's a PH1. It's a kind of a shell that creates a shell between your system to the server, and you can just access that particular server. Like if I upload this one, so it says that this file is uploaded here. So what I will do, I will just copy this one, I will just paste it here. Sorry. I'll just paste it here. There you can see it is asking me for the username and password. Sorry, it is asking me for the password. So as soon as I will just provide it the password. So here you can see I can just get access to the server, and I can just see what kind of files that it is having. You can see the D drive, E drive. Just click on any of the drive. You can just find out each and everything. Here you can see. You can also delete this particular file. You can also rename it. You can upload anything. You can find anything. So basically, this is an attack which is used by the hacker just to hack any web server, just by simply uploading a shell into the web server and get access to that particular web server. So this is also a good attack. So in this particular hacking web application, we are going to talk about like what are the different ways through which a hacker can hack your website, and how he can get into your website by cracking the password. We will use this tool also. It's a burp suit. It's a very good tool. And we are having another tool also that is called OWASP Zap Proxy. It's also another very good tool through which you can do some penetration testing of a website. Here you can see it is having a lot of lots of feature in it. So we will use this tool for doing web application for doing web application pen testing. So in that particular we will talk about all those kind of a vulnerability that a website exists in it. and how you can resolve all those vulnerability. What are the different ways of defending your website from being hacked by any hacker, and what are the countermeasures that you can implement on your website that protect your website. And after that, chapter number 13, we will talk about what is SQL injection, what are different ways through which an attacker can do some SQL injection with your website and try to get access or try to get some useful information, like maybe their username, maybe their password, maybe their database name, maybe their table name, or try to delete any tables. So by doing this, how you can get some information about the database. So we will talk about all these kind of queries, like how you can create your own query, how you can search for any particular table, then how you can find out the first letter of the table name, and what will the first column name. So we will talk about all these things in the SQL injection. So basically this chapter is very important for the person who belongs from the web from development phase. Then after that we will talk about hacking wireless network. In this particular we will talk about like how you can crack the WEP, WPA, then WPA2. WPA2 can also be hacked by using some operating system, like that is Kali Linux. Here you can see, like we will also create another environment. It's basically eLab. In that particular we will have a Windows 7 operating system. In that particular we are having a Kali Linux, Android. Also for mobile platform hacking we will use Android operating system, so that we can do practical in it. Then we are having a Windows web server also we will install in our systems. So we how you can hack any wireless network and how you can protect it from being hacked by a hacker. So we will talk about both of them in this chapter. Then after that we will talk about module number 15, that is hacking mobile platform. So in hacking mobile platform we will talk about like if you are using maybe Android phone, maybe you are using any iPhone, maybe you are using any BlackBerry phone. So how you can remove all those restrictions that is imposed by the manufacturer, and how you can install any malicious application in it, how you can get access of that particular mobile, how you can track the location of that particular mobile, how you can get the Facebook chats, how you can get the WhatsApp chats from that particular mobile. So we will talk about all these things in a mobile platform hacking, and how you can secure your mobile phone from being hacked. We will talk about this also, that is countermeasure. Then after that we will talk about like whenever we talk about the security, so the first thing that comes in the mind, that is called IDS, firewall. So we will talk about this also, like how you can evade your IDS and firewall. Like there are some ways through which you can bypass the security of a firewall also. You can bypass the security of the IDS also, you can bypass the security of the IPS also. So what are the different ways that hackers can do to bypass the security of firewalls, can bypass the security of IDS, and how honeypot will work, and how you can track if maybe it is possible that in your network any hacker is present and you don't know about it. So first of all, your responsibility is just to find out who is the hacker and what kind of attack he tries to implement in your network, on your website. So how you can create a honeypot, and how you can just trap that particular hacker, and how what kind of attack he is implementing on your website, on your network. Just try to trap all these things with the help of a honeypot. So in this chapter we will talk about this. Then after that we in chapter number 17 we will talk about a cloud computing. It's basically a new chapter that is included in the version 9 of CEH. So what is cloud computing, and how you can implement like what are the various kind of threats that a cloud computing is having, what are the different structure that a cloud computing is having. So we will talk about all these things in this module number 17. And then after that we will talk about the cryptography, what is encoding, what is decoding, what are the ciphers we are having, what are the ciphertext, how ciphertext generated from the systems, and what is encoding, what are the algorithm that we uses, what are the from where you can get a certificate of it. So each and everything we will talk about this: encryption, decryption, hash generation, comparison of hashes. So each and everything we will cover in the module number 18. So basically it's the last chapter of a CH. So in this whole module we are going to talk about security, that is based on a system security, that is based on a malware testing, that is based on a network security, that is based on a like web server security, web application security, database security, wireless network security, mobile platform security, cloud computing security, and then after that cryptography. So we will talk about all these fields. They are different fields. Like if you are having good knowledge about web application like development on any website, then this particular chapter, the web application hacking, is very good for you, and you can learn a lot of things from it. If you are a network administrator, then the chapter number 7, that is very good for you. That is is sniffing. So first of all, you need to have a basic overview of each and every field. Then only you will be able to defend your system from being hacked. Like it is not there. Like suppose if you are going if you are a website developer, then then the chapter that is application hacking you need to do. No, it won't be like that. It won't be like this. Like maybe your website is hosted on any web server, so you just need to know about the weakness of the web server also, and your web server is connected in the network also. So you need to know about the what are the different kind of vulnerability that a network network is having. Then after that, that particular website is hosted on some system also. So you need to know about the what are the different kind of vulnerability that a system exists, and what is how you can test for the malware if it comes into your system. So you need to know about each and everything. So basically this whole course module will provide the complete information about the cyber security and ethical hacking. So in this whole module, we will talk about the professional tools. The main focus we will do on this is professional tool. Like suppose if you are a website developer, so basically you need to create a report of a website, like what are the weakness in the website, and how you can resolve all those weakness. So we can use this Economics Web Vulnerability Scanner. It's a very good tool that is used to scan the vulnerability, and just to create a report of it. Like you can create a 500 pages report within a minute only. So it's a very good tool for networking. We are having a Nessus. It's a very good tool which is used to identify the vulnerabilities that exist in your network and how you can improve those security. And you can also use some in web application. We can also use app scan, and we are having different kind of tools that you can use for web application. And for system also, we are like, if you want to analyze the network traffic, then you can use OmniPeak or OmniPeak network analyzer. There are different tools, and Wireshark also is a very good one. It's a top 10 tools. It comes in the top 10 tools. So we will talk about the professional tools through which you can maintain the security, because like if you are going to work in a cyber security field, so basically you should have a knowledge of a professional tools that is a basic requirement of the company. So we will talk about those professional tools only. The first priority just to cover all those professional tools, and then after that we will go with some small tools also. Like we will talk about Nmap also. It's a very good tool, how you can use it, how you can implement, how you can just analyze a network, how you can build build topology of a network with the help of that. So we'll talk about each and everything, and then after that we will talk about the Kali Linux also. It's a very good operating system. Like here you can see. Like we will go with the first of all we will cover this Windows software. Then we will at the same time we will cover the Kali Linux also. Kali Linux is a Linux operating system basically used for hackers and penetration tester, because it provides inbuilt tools of each and everything. Like if you are going for any testing for network or for application, for server or for system, so it will have each and every software inbuilt in it. So what you need to do, just go on this operating system, and you can just start doing hacking by this particular operating system only. So we will talk about each and everything. Like first of all, we'll go with some softwares. There are some professional software that creates a good reports, and then after that we will go with the Linux, that is called Linux. And within a meantime, if we will get a time, then we will talk about some professional Linux also, that is called Backbox. It's also very good professional penetration testing on Linux. So you can see in application, you can just find it out. Here you can see all those, these are all are the hacking tools that the Kali Linux is having in it. It is an inbuilt tools. Here you can see all these are the hacking tools, just to enumerate information about the systems, just to analyze the traffic. each and everything that you can find it here. For vulnerability analysis, for Cisco tools, for database, for processing tools, for scanners, open source assessment, open WAS, then web application also we are having CMS identification database, IDS IPS identification, web application user, their proxies, then web crawler, then website vulnerability scanner. Then we have for password attack, we are also having these things. So basically it's a professional operating system used by hackers or penetration tester. So we will talk about this also. We will talk about this also in our class. So basically, it's an introduction part about what is what is CEH, and CEH basically is a course of a EC council that is called like e-commerce council, and it's a very good professional course. Like if you want to adopt this particular cybersecurity stream, so you need to start with this course, and it will give you a good advantage. Like after that, you are having options, like you want to go with some security analyst or penetration testing, or you want to go with some forensic investigation. If you want to go with some forensic investigation, then you can adopt CHFI, that is called computer hacking forensic investigation. And if you want to go with some like penetration testing for and you want to go with some security analyst, then you can adopt ECS, that is called EC Council Certified Security Analyst and Licensed Penetration Tester. So this is basically a field, and today's scenario, if you will check the number of vacancies for the ethical hackers, you can find a lot of vacancies are there, but the person who knows about all these things is not present as per the requirement. So it is having a very good requirement in the market, and there are some good packages in the cybersecurity also, from where you can earn a lot of money from this particular subject also. This is all about what is CEH. CEH is basically a cybersecurity initial course, just to make your foundation of your in the field of a cybersecurity. So this is all about CEH. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.